So I thought it might be interesting for people to see how my weekly Sound of Now Soulful House show is produced. So this is the setup. Not particularly elaborate or state-of-the-art in any way. It's fairly basic, but it works for me. Got a couple of really good JBL speakers, Cambridge audio amp. Got a tape deck here for times when that's needed. Told you it was old school. A couple of CDJ 100s from Pioneer, not the thousands. The 100 are the cheaper option, but they work just fine. And a DJM 500 mixer from Pioneer, which is about 30 years old, but again, still works. And everything gets hooked up to my MacBook, which records in Audacity, and I do the editing in that program. Also down here, I've got this great mat, and I've got my original turntables going back to 1994, the Technics SL1200s. They're still there. They get cranked up occasionally, not too often. Bit of vinyl still lying around. There's a box of old school stuff there. So right now, just about to do the mix of the first tune into the second. Got to turn things up nice and loud on the speakers here so I can hear what I'm doing. And basically I'm going to match the beats from this track to the one that's coming out of this CD. I do it by ear. I don't cheat. I don't use a sync button on a laptop like many DJs do. It's old school style. So let's see how this one goes. Turn that down on the speakers now. Bit of adjusting of levels and such, and a lot of adjusting of the tempo to make sure the beats match. But that's basically it. First mix into the second, so the show is underway, and that's basically how it gets done. It's very basic, but I'm pretty happy with how the results turn out. So it's back to old faithful mic for this bit. This is what I use for the vocal inserts for each show. I do feel I get a lot of love for my speech-based output, the Good Vibrations podcasts and my interviews and such, but it would be great to get a bit more support for the music-based shows that I do. I've got the Sound of Freedom, which is the conscious music podcast, and the Sound of Now is the weekly showcase of all this good stuff. Soulful, uplifting house, keeps me sane. Good for the spirit, good for the soul. New episodes posted on mixcloud.com every Saturday, and you can get access via djmarkdevlin.com, where you can also get the playlists. Thanks to everyone that does check out the Sound of Now. Now you've seen how it's produced, enjoy the resulting shows. Thanks for listening.